Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. One big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs, really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 9-8. Good night from the Bronx.
10 runs, 17 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Dodgers, 5 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Kevin Kessler is our man to watch. And it's pretty obvious why at this point. He comes into this game with a 30-game hitting streak on the line, and just about everyone around the baseball world is taking notice.
Yeah, you know, he's still a long ways away from the all-time Major League record for consecutive games with a hit. But anytime someone gets to 30, boy, that's a big deal. You know, we talked about him being at 20 games a couple of weeks ago, and we said he was hot then. So what now? What is he, scorching?
Well, there's no doubt everything looks good mechanically for him at the plate. But the hardest times are ahead, if you ask me. When you take a streak into the 30s, everyone takes notice, as Matt mentioned. Pitchers want to be the guy that breaks it up. The media starts talking about it, comparing it to other historical streaks. Even teammates get wrapped up in the excitement of it. He'll say he's not focusing on the streak and that he's just trying to help the team win. But I'm sure he's starting to feel the pressure, even if it's just a little bit.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Tuesday ball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series. Kevin Kessler will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. Smoke toward third. Scooped up. Kendrick over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Adrian Gonzalez steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in Game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in Game number 2.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And with that, Kevin Kessler stands in.
Second baseman, Kevin Kessler.
Hard liner toward short, and that's in there. Base hit. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Well, you feel so good at the plate, but now there's so much pressure on you to continue to get those base hits. We'll see how long you can keep doing it.
Greg Bird will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. One. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The throw home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitch. Justin Turner set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Ellsbury on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
Good work there to pick up that second run of the inning. He just gets the ball airborne, and it's plenty deep enough to pick up the RBI.
Kevin Kessler digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
Kessler.
Wood gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first. And Kevin Kessler stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
There you see the numbers from his last.
And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Big home run that turned out to be the decisive.